This week I started working on application control pattern, and I also started working with Android Studio. So I thought I would show you how I'm trying to get the two to work together. So application control pattern is essentially a growth of the MVC pattern. The premise is that you have multiple pages or a series of pages that your app will show to the user, maybe in a specific order, or maybe they only show a certain page if a certain circumstance happens, like an error. In order to manage the separate logic on each of these individual pages, you can implement multiple views that are managed by either a separate controller, a view controller, or they can be managed by the central application controller if you're using the MVC and the program isn't too terribly complex. Application controller centralizes control, retrieval, and invocation of view and command processing, while front controller can act as a centralized access point and controller for incoming requests. The application controller is responsible for identifying and invoking commands and for identifying and dispatching to the separate views. The application controller pattern is used to centralize retrieval and invocation of request processing components like commands and views. While there are many benefits, including code organization and separation of screen logic, there are a surprising number of people on the internet who are really opposed to this. That's at least what I found. They are opposed to centralizing logic and to the view management because they think it compromises code flexibility and increases interdependence. Myself, I think it's great and I'm excited to use it. So this week I wrote some code. I mostly wrote it. I used some of the drag and drop tools in Android Studio. And what I did was I made a swipe page. And you can see right now it's just showing 0. It's supposed to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each of the pages. And one of the problems right now is that I don't have individual logic. So I'm planning to implement the APC pattern so that each page has its own individual view behind it. So that way it's all centralized and the application control pattern will be super useful.